That was 5 minutes, like from the bottom of the stream up to here, and I almost died instantly.
Dude, when you puked, it was like, JL Chamberlain says, "Hey, Monkey 105 has been great." I know, right? And then Chris says, "Put him down like a dog." Yeah, they get it. All right, Razor, let us know when you're ready, my dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to do it before our specimen dies over here.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So we're trying to help, hopefully help anybody that's going to be on the console or even on the PC and show you just how severe cholera is. It's bad. I got it bad, but then you got it real bad. You puked and you're like, I'm done. If your guy would have puked again, you would have been dead. Anybody got some dirty meat to eat? That sounded bad. Let me start it. All right. So again, we're going over some cholera action. We're in 105. We're obviously mostly console players, right? PlayStation, Xbox. But PlayStation Xbox currently has version 104. We're on the PC playing version 105. This is most likely going to be the version that is submitted for Sony and Microsoft. So we thought we would show you just how bad cholera is. And you might be asking yourself, hey Jade, Razor, what the heck is cholera?
Why would you do this?
Yeah, why would you do this? Razor almost died. We tried to give these two guys cholera, and Razor almost just left us just now. So, hey, okay, you might be asking yourself, hey, what's cholera, dude? I got you on the old Google. An infectious and often fatal bacterial disease of the small intestines, typically contracted from infected water supplies, causing severe vomiting and diarrhea. Did you poop your pants?
Nah, I just vomited.
Dude, okay, so with the new update, it's supposed to stack. Sorry, I think it might be super blown out because I have my my brightness turned up because it's nighttime. But let me switch over to the patch notes real quick. Sorry, it's super white. The patch notes. Well, there's a fix here. It says it basically stacks over time. And this is a fix that says color was only triggered vomiting once per session. So that was fixed. It's definitely multiple times. Okay, so here's the most important bit. Yeah, because Razor, I thought this would be a couple more minutes. Razor's like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
So it says they've added cholera has a chance to appear in water bottles and canteens when initially spawned. That means, do you have alcohol tincture? If you could drop it on the floor, that'd be great, so we can kind of see what's what. How's your health, by the way? This is our last victim. I mean, test subject that has cholera, and he's in the yellow, so he might slip on us. Okay, so alcohol tincture. Razor, if you could drop your contaminated canteen, that would be great.
Did it drop? Or no, I went back on my belt. Hold on. There we go. That's for you.
So Razor had cholera, and if he drinks from it, he can also get his dirty mouth on there, and that can also give people cholera. So you want to make sure that you're taking alcohol tincture, if Razor, if you want to do it, and just combine the two. So you're going to want to be picking up alcohol tincture or rubbing alcohol. I don't know what it's called. And you want to make sure you're cleaning it. Honestly, Dominion and I kind of came up with, when you get any water source in the wild, just pour it out. Right?
Yeah, pour it out.
Because it's dangerous, dude. It's going to get you.
Alright, it's disinfected, so you can take your thing back.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, with the duct tape glitch and everything else, we're going to want to be hanging on to a lot of different supplies for a lot of the times because things are just going to get so trashed. And alcohol tincture is going to be a thing because, believe me, you get cholera once and you will never want to get it again. Honestly, it's supposed to stack. Go ahead.
And honestly, yeah, when he's saying it stacks, we were literally at a stream drinking out of it. And we ran up here. It took us 5 minutes to run up here. 5 minutes. Okay. I came up to the house. I puked once. And my food and water went to instant red. So I almost just ate it, like, instantly. So, things to do when you're about to eat it from cholera. Obviously, if you're gonna be thirsty, you're gonna have to eat. But apparently, you want to eat like little bites at a time and drink little sips at a time of water so you don't die. That's what Dominion just told us. And he's like, No, don't eat a whole thing or you end up puking again because you can't hold it down. Because if you end up eating a full like tin of food or some type of food, a full meal, your guy will actually vomit it up, which will make your like health and your like food stats just instantly drop. So you gotta be careful of that stuff and get rid of whatever infected container you have on your person. Drop it, know where you dropped it, and go find alcohol because we almost died before I could even start to talk about this.
We
I
got you
almost
sick.
died.
I didn't think it would work that fast. They say it stacks, but like you must have gotten a double dose of the cholera because you're like, I'm dead. Because look,
Yeah, Jade's
Dominion's
like,
fine.
yeah,
I mean, he's
Jade's
not
like,
fine.
oh yeah. He's like, yeah. Jade's like, go ahead. We'll get some cholera and we'll just, you know, show people what's up. I got it, dude. I almost died before we even talked about it.
So
5 minutes.
this is more or less a warning for console players. Get ready for this because it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, it's not like before when you used to get like the little sickness icon next to your health and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it's serious. Like, be ready for it. Make sure you get those med supplies because let's think of how many instances you're gonna drink a water source. Say you're out in the middle of nowhere, you just raid a base, and then all of a sudden you're like, crap, I need water, and you take some of their water and drink it, and you get cholera. R.I.P.
Hey, what
You're
about?
done.
Can we do it to freshies? Yeah. Yeah. You're like, hey man, you need water, and slip them a little cholera.
Well, it's like real life, right? You know, biological warfare. You know, what if you just ended up dropping a bunch of water canteens or something by somebody's base? Like, dude, somebody left loot here.
Oh
You
man.
know?
Cholera canteens? You're nasty, and I like it. You
Yeah,
nasty
too
boy. Oh, that's
I mean, it's
awesome.
like Indians and blankets, right?
That's terrible. So, the thing that's gonna solve this is tetracycline, because it talks about on the packaging. Let's see. Do I have my tetracycline? I do. We could drop that on the floor too.
Yeah, I got some on my person.
Actually, I'm gonna roll over it so we can see it. It says broad spectrum antibiotics used to treat bacterial infectious disease, not effective against viruses. You can find these in medical centers, and Razor, if you've got your iSurvive open, you can kind of show where medical centers are, and I will show.
Yeah.
They're mostly, you're gonna see them all over the place, but I'm gonna zoom back. We're sitting here at Orange and Chinaris. I'm gonna pull back, and I tried to give these kind of purplish, pinkish H's all over the place. You're going to see them, or these little splats. These are going to be the places where you can find these medical supplies. As I said before, you really, really want to make sure that you know where these are at, know where you are, know where these medical centers are at, and stock up. Even if you don't need them, you will at some point, or your team will. And you will really, I mean, you are not going to have time to go find supplies when you're that sick.
No.
Not
Have it
like
on your
Razor
person,
sick.
dude. Yeah, because literally 5 minutes and I was almost dead. So you can be out in the middle of nowhere. If you guys don't have meds, you're done. You will be done.
Ooh, my thirst temper.
Is it going down?
Yeah. Should I drink some water?
Yeah, let's see if we can get the sickness on the pan. I want to see if I can get it from you. We think there might be a glitch in this patch where if you've cured cholera one time, I don't think you can get it again. That's a theory. Because I've been drinking cesspool water for days, and I have not gotten sick either. Or I should... Oh, there he goes. So that gets worse. You're actually going to deplete more of your food and water the worse this is along. So he just... That's so gross. How bad? How bad are you now?
Now what do you at?
I lost half of my food, and I drank enough to go back into the yellow, but I've got double arrows going down on my thirst.
That a boy.
You
You ready? Put your dirty mouth all over that. Yeah. I want to see if I can get it too. Oh, dude, you're just going to town, brother. Jeez.
Oh, I'm red food, yellow.
All right, hold still. Okay, so when you administer this to a person, yeah, hold still so it doesn't. You want to make sure you're doing this one time, and it's not going to be instant. You don't want to stack these. All it does is cancel out the effect of whatever it is you put in there. So if I give him 2 Tetracycline, I think it does nothing. And it's going to take a while for his character to metabolize that and then fix it.
Yeah.
So if you see the pill next to it, it's doing something. So don't give him anything else. No charcoal, no codeine, nothing.
Nothing.
Just
One
let
pill.
it simmer.
Ooh, I just lost a quarter.
Quarter health.
Dude, you're in the throes of death.
Welcome to the club.
That's funny.
I need to try to eat something. Do I have anything?
Get you a little tum-tum.
Here, I'll put some food on the ground for you because I know you're gonna eat it.
Oh, my thirst and my food are both in the red.
Here, take canned food. You're gonna have to open it though. Here, take this too.
About to get a server reset.
There you go. It's kind of gonna. Yeah, this is all gonna. Here, take this water bottle. There you go. Keep the water bottle. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, make sure you put your dirty lips on there. So, a big warning for console players. Get used to this gameplay loop and get those supplies, because, dude, it's gonna kill you. I'm pretty sure the guy I looted yesterday died of cholera. Because his gear was fine, and he just died fully geared, and I looted him like a madman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I remember they didn't they didn't just fix cholera. They fixed the salmonella as well.
Yeah, so salmonella is gonna wreck you. So cook your food, get used to it.
Yep.
It's gonna be a thing.
Basically with the new patch, they are bringing. They fixed the medical systems and the items, so diseases are more real, and then the items that you need that are required to cure those diseases are also in play. So get used to it. Not just a happy, friendly survival game anymore.
Was it ever?
Yeah.
How's your cholera?
You get over.
I still got it.
Yeah, and apparently Dominion said the longer you have cholera, I might need to hit him with another dose of the tetracycline to make sure he's clear. We have to make sure what we're dropping, boys. We don't leave whatever's on the ground and try not to drop anything because we're almost on a server reset.
Okay.
It should still be here by the time we come back. Whew. Definitely,
Yeah.
PlayStation, Xbox. Start stockpiling the tetracycline because I don't think
Yeah.
we're gonna get a wipe. And save your duct tape. Duct tape glitch
Yeah.
no longer works either.
Yep. So yeah, get used to it. Make sure you hit all your medical supply areas inside of every major city. Know where the medicine is. And for duct tape, make sure you guys are stockpiling it. Because let me tell you, when your shoes get shredded and you're out in the middle of nowhere with no duct tape or like a little tiny sliver left, you're gonna have to make choices.
Chris
This
says,
stuff is
is it only chicken you can't eat raw? For this patch, it is everything. If you eat it raw, like any kind of meat or fat, you're going to get sick. And salmonella is bad. Not as bad as cholera, but it's bad. And they stack over time.
And that's pretty much it for the meds, right?
I think so. Caliber says, wait, what do console players need to stock up on? Medical supplies and duct tape. The duct tape glitch no longer works. I know you already said that, but I'm just answering the question.
Yeah. Get used to needing meds and duct tape all the time.
Yeah, because when this update comes
Also-
through, you're going to still have your inventory, well, as long as there's no error, and then
Yep.
should be good. Sorry, go ahead, Dominion.
charcoal. If you have food poisoning, if you eat some charcoal tablets, it'll help balance it out.
Like gasoline?
Yeah.
Got some of that? We'll try some of that in a minute. Hopefully we can try, because I know Razer's audio in-game is a little goofy, but we can still experiment with the whisper, yelling, and talking audio levels that are also coming in 105 for console. That'll be next. We'll just wait for through the restart. But that covers the cholera, man. The sickness. Some of the changes coming soon enough for us. Are you still sick?
And it'll be coming. Look out so near you. Get used to it.
Oh, it just cleared. It just cleared.
Nice. We saved our man.
Clear.
Wouldn't it be funny if
I
it
did.
restarted and then he's sick again?
That's it for cholera.